Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are doing another one of your requests. This is from our friend Always Night. This was part of a blanket STAYC request that he did. If you want to find out more about that, go check out the Patreon. There's a post that I put up there for you guys to check out. But if you want to see the reaction to this song, again, this is Pipe Down from STAYC. If you want to see the reaction to that, go check out the separate reaction video. This will be the breakdown where I try to go a little bit more in depth into the lyrics and my interpretation of them. So let's go take a look at Pipe Down from STAYC. All right, I've got the lyrics over here. Let's go get started on this one. Now, remember from the reaction, there's not a lot to break down with the video itself, so we're going to focus mostly on the lyrics. This Jay's opening here sounds, it's GPT that is like when she the structure of her line reminded me of a song, and I was trying to figure out, like, what does it remind me of? It sounds, at least the very first line sounds just like GPT. Obviously different words, but you know, the melody. Okay, so this first verse, are you listening? Are you there? You're being so weird right now. Ruining the vibe again. It's getting a bit serious. You got to know that. So, let's see. What do I think about this? So obviously we're talking to a third party, and maybe they are just trying to, I don't know, be themselves. That would fit with, you know, the theme we got from Bebe. So if they're just trying to be themselves and, you know, do what they want to do, maybe on a macro level, you know, experimenting with their own sound. These third parties that they're seeking to, ruining the vibe again. It's getting a bit serious. Like, you know, the more hate you throw out, or the more skepticism or whatever, like it's no longer just good natured, like constructive criticism. It's like malicious attacks. I mean, like we're 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 noticing, like, need you to shut up. Now, mind you, the phrase "pipe down" usually means to be quiet. So I'm curious if that's how they mean that, and we'll see it as we go on. Okay, so where my oi at? This actually, I like this translation because they actually made a note for that particular thing. So I'm going to read the note after we read these lyrics. I'm going to see what it actually says. But so this part says, your story is so egocentric, not sorry. So yeah, they're calling you out. Like, stop making it about you. Like, not everything's got to be about you. Then, I don't understand why I'm like this. Now, I'm not sure if they're meaning, like, not sure why I'm like this as in, like, confrontational, kind of calling you out, or if maybe they mean not sure why I'm like this as in, like, maybe some of what you're saying is possibly accurate and I don't know why I'm like this, but I don't care, like, I'm still doing it. But then the next line is where my sense is at. And like I said, whoever this was that did the translation, put a note in here. This comes from the phrase "oiga opsada." I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but anyway, which is used kind of like "you got to be kidding" or "that's ridiculous." So you could interpret this line as that pretty much, but it essentially means like nonsense. Okay, interesting. All right. Yeah, I don't know that in particular added anything to this interpretation, but at least I know what the phrase generally means. So let's go to the chorus.
Pipe down, don't say
I love when we drop with Jay's deeper voice into this chorus. It fits so well with this vibe.
Don't say it like I pushed up at a mirror right now. Pipe down, yeah down, yeah down, down, down. Let me just.
Okay, so pipe down, don't say please can you be quiet. Pipe down, yeah down, down, down. Okay, so yeah, we are pipe down meaning being quiet, but it sounds like they're telling other people not to tell them to be quiet. And in a way, like they're trying to silence the critics. But they're also saying like we're not going to be quiet. Like don't tell us to be quiet. We're still going to do our thing. We're going to experiment. We're going to do what we want to do. Because and if I'm right about Diamond as well, this whole album is about creating new sounds and about going in different directions for them apart from what we've gotten used to from STAYC. So the next part is pipe down, don't say like I pushed the button, mute right now. So obviously we know the mute button would make things silent. So I'm not sure if they're saying like, because it says don't say like I pushed the button mute right now. Not really sure if they're saying like don't tell me I'm hitting the mute button, or if they're saying like you shouldn't hit the mute button. I guess technically either one works, but I feel like that second version is like you shouldn't hit the mute button, like you should give us a try. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but that's how I'm gonna take this one.
Just guess your name is, it's tricky and last name is Mala. You eat a menu and icky jog and good for zero is the price. Lullaby, tell me yak sleep tight.
Okay. Let me just guess your name is. So like go ahead. I'm just gonna take a guess. It's GP and last name is Mola. Mola means something in Korean, and I don't know what it means. But GP, I think, is just like general public. But this could be another reference that I'm not getting. If you know, let me know in the comments. The one option on your menu is selfish. So it's like you're expecting this one thing from me. And like you want to order... Like if you went to a restaurant, you ordered off the menu, there's one thing on there, and that's all they offer. It's like they're saying that these critics, these haters, whatever, are expecting one thing from them, and it's selfish to expect one thing. We don't just offer one thing, but you're expecting just one thing. Or you could consider it as like a zero being worthless, as in like what you're expecting and your opinions are worthless if you're not willing to accept us. Not really sure if I'm on the mark with either one of those things, but that's where I'm going.
Pipe down. Don't say 제발 조용히 좀 해줄래. Pipe down, yeah down, yeah down, down, down. Pipe down. Don't say like I pushed a button right now. Pipe down, yeah down, yeah down, down, down. 깊이 숨을 모아 훅 불어줄게.
Okay, hold on. Before we got to the chorus, I missed a part. It said, lullaby, lullaby, sleep is medicine, sleep tight. It's all a waste of time, not gonna waste my time. I'm kind of thinking of this one as like, they're not gonna, I mean, surface level, it means, they're not gonna waste their time sleeping, they're gonna keep working. But beneath the surface of that, where it says it's all a waste of time, I think we're kind of thinking about where, because, you know, lullaby, sleep is medicine, sleep tight. You know, like, all you guys can rest, but I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep improving. I'm going to keep doing me. I'm not going to slow down. I'm not going to rest because it's all a waste of time. If I'm not pushing myself forward, then I'm kind of moving backwards. I'm wasting time. And then they say they're not going to waste their time.
Yeah, 제발 사라져줘 like a candle. Anything you do or just anything you say, no work. No, no more. No, no more. Pipe down, don't say 진짜.
Like that little cosmic effect they throw in here as we go to this last chorus. But all right, we got take a deep breath and let it out. Please disappear like a candle. Anything you do or just anything you say, no work. Can't take no more. So yeah, it's just like all these critics, all these haters, all these people who, again, have this expectation of them. Like they just want them to go away. When they say take a deep breath, let it out, please disappear like a candle, they're talking about obviously the flame. Like, I wish I could just blow you all away. But anything you say is basically wrong, and like we're not gonna take it anymore. So then pipe down, don't say seriously, just give me a break. Like they're tired of being put in a box. They're tired of being faced with all of this negativity.
자 적당히 좀 해줄래? Pipe down, yeah down, yeah down, down, down. Pipe down, don't say like I pushed the button right now. Pipe down.
I love the more contemporary dance we've got going on here too.
Figure out that nobody will be there. You have to
Jay hit us with a lip bite.
figure out that nobody will be there. Pipe down.
So that last part, you have to figure out that nobody will be there. I'm not sure if they're saying like, basically we're already gone. We've moved ahead. Like no one's gonna be here to hear your criticisms or anything anymore because, again, we've moved on. We don't care. They could also be saying something along the lines of like, if you keep going down this path that you're on of, you know, this negativity, this criticism, whatever, that that no one's going to be around to hear it down the road. But I think we're more in that first line where the group is saying like, well, we're moving on, we're doing our own thing, we can't hear you anymore because we've moved beyond what you're saying. And the reason I think that is just because, again, this whole album is all new sounds and them exploring who they are and what they want to be going forward. So, yeah, really interesting. Love the sound and the vibe of the song, though. All right, guys, that is Pipe Down from STAYC. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out again to our friend Always Night for the request. If you want to figure out how you can make requests, feel free to check out the Patreon and the link through the link in the description below. Over there, subscribers get those guaranteed prioritized requests, and they also get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel. Also, if you don't want the benefits of Patreon, but you still want to make requests, there's a PayPal link down there as well. So shout out to our Patreons. Thank you guys for all your support. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to enable your notifications. But until the next time, I will see y'all later for Love or Killer. Take care, everybody.